Alright, so when we started our log and exponential function unit after Christmas, that seems like so long ago, we looked at exponential form. The standard form is y equals a times b to the x. Remember that? We did exponential growth and decay, and that's what we started with. So what we're going to be given today is either a points, 2 points, or a set of data or something that asks us to take the points or the data and to get it into exponential form. Alright, so let's start off here. I'll give us the points. We'll just do a couple of points to start with. 1, 6, and 3, 54. That's a weird point. Alright, so directions say write an exponential function whose graph passes through those points. Okay? So we've got both of those. Remember, this is x, y, right? X, y. So what we're going to have to actually solve algebraically for is the a and the b. So we're going to first step is to write two equations. I'm going to use my first point. Y is 6 equals ab to the, that one's got a 1. Okay? I'm going to do the same with this 354. Y is 54 equals AB to the third. Okay, that was step 1, to write your two equations. Now, once we get that done, step 2 is we're going to solve our first equation for A. Okay, that means on this first equation here, I want to get the A all by itself. Now, does it really matter which one I solve for A? No, but I just usually always do the first one. So right now my A is being multiplied by B. So I would divide by B. So that would mean 6, and B to the first is just B, right? 6 divided by B equals A. Okay? Okay so far? Now since that's what A is, I can take that and plug it in for the other A. So I'm going to have 54 equals 6 divided by b times b cubed. Okay? That right side of our new line down there will simplify, because what is b over b cubed the same as? I said that backwards, stupid. Good. B cubed over B is what you're looking at. What's B cubed over B the same as? Right? Take the B away, and that'll drop that to a squared, right? So we got 54 equals 6B squared. Are y'all okay on that? B cubed means B times B times B over B. See? All you're left with is B squared. Okay? I'm sorry.
I'm not old.
We're going to do some more, but I haven't done anything new yet. Solving it for a variable. B's being multiplied by 6, so how do you undo that? Divide by 6. 54 divided by 6 is 9. B's being squared, how do I undo that? Square root. Square root of 9 means my B is 3. Yeah, just slow down. Remember, we needed to find a B and an A, so we've got our B. Okay, don't lose that. The easiest place to plug that back in now to find the A would be in that equation that we solved for A. 6 divided by 3 equals A, right? So we'll have 6 divided by our B is equal to A, so our A is 2. Okay? Now all we got to do is take our A and our B and write that in exponential form. So that's going to look like you'll keep your Y and your X. So Y equals A, B to the X. We're going to do some more, so don't panic, but
I like that, but if you mess up in like one spot,
yeah, if you get one part of it wrong, it will mess the whole thing up. Alright, got what you need there, so we can try another one. Still gonna be, all we're doing is writing in exponentials, so just keep that y equals ab to the x handy. This time our graph goes through 110 and 340. Okay, so remember step one is to write two equations. So y equals ab to the, oh, I already forgot to write my y there. Y is 10. 10 equals ab to the x, and x is 1. Okay, then my other one, y is 40. So 40 equals ab to the x, and my x is 3. Okay, everybody okay? What did we do in step 2? Solve the first one for A. Okay. A is the easier one to solve for because it won't ever have a power on it. Some people are like, do you have to solve? No, you can solve for B and work that, but A will be easier because it doesn't have a power. That's why it's A. Okay, so A is being multiplied by B up there, so I'm going to divide by B. So 10 divided by B, good, is equal to A, good. Now, since that's what A is, take that and plug it in for the A. It's still all right? 40 equals, good, 10 over B times B cubed. And you're just going to reduce your B's. What does B cubed over B reduce to? B squared. Now that's basic algebra equation there. Your B's being multiplied. So you divide. Thank you, Gracie. I was wondering if everybody was dead. So it gets us 4 is B squared. How do you undo a squared? Square root. Now we've been fortunate so far. Both of them have been perfect squares. If it's not, you'll just round. Okay, and we'll look at one of those in a minute. Okay, so there's our B. To get A, all we got to do is 10 divided by that. So A would be 10 divided by our B, which will make our A 5. Y equals A times B to the X. Now look, I wrote that different that time than I did the last time. Does that make a difference? Actually, you're right, it does not. Because here the X is only on the 2, and back here on this one, it's also just on the 3 there. So either one, I knew you would. Just gotta have a little confidence. You gotta have some self-esteem. You can do it. All right. I'm gonna let you try one before I give you a set of data. Make sure I got a good one for you. That's whole numbers to start with. All right. Here you've got a point that goes through 212. A graph that goes through 212 and 324. See if you can write that in an exponential model. Y equals ab to the x. What's the B on the top? Tell me what your B on the top is. What's your B on the bottom? I mean, y'all are all telling me different things.
You have to divide by B squared.
Okay. I still don't know what your B on the top is.
B squared.
What's your B on the bottom?
You just divide by B squared.
So it's b squared divided by b squared,
Yeah.
which is
Okay. But how do you do 12 divided by
You
b
just
squared?
plug in the, you just do it the same way, but it's not one of the two. You just leave it. That's not. You have b.
Yeah, but then
Then you have 10 over b squared, so you just do b squared. Which is, because you have 2 as b, right?
so do you square that first one?
Yeah.
Kylie.
That's what I wrote.
Alright, you're ahead of me, I hope, but if you're stuck, all I've gotten done is my 2 equations written, and I solved the first one for A, so you can check and make sure you got that part of it right. And yeah, it's a b squared on bottom, that's what Macy was talking about. It's okay, we can square stuff, we're big kids. Alright, is everybody okay to that point? You want to keep going on your own, or do you want me to jump in?
They can keep going back.
Okay. Yeah, because right here, when you solve for A, that would be 12 divided by b squared.
Put the square in there.
So I'm going to plug that back in. That'll be a b squared down there. It won't cancel all the way. So the b cubed over b squared just reduces to b. So you kind of have that right. You got like, I don't know how you manage that. Yeah.
I just no can.
Right, and then 3 over 2, that reduces to just b, which is what I was saying.
Oh, that's what I'm
So you're on our road.
Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Alright, we ready to plug my A into the second one? So I'm going to take 12 over b squared, plug it in for the A here. So that would look like 24 equals 12 over b squared times b cubed. Okay, so this time b cubed over b squared, that's just b, right? Because if you had b times b over b times b, those would cancel, so you're left with just a b. So I've got 24 equals 12b divided by 12. Did you get a b of 2? Good job. Now here was the debate that Kylie taught us about. When I plug that back in, here, you just got to square it. 12 divided by 2 squared. That's 12 divided by 4. So that's 3. So your A is 3. Did you get that? Good. Y'all are pretty good.
Like 2 squared.
Yeah, we squared it because it was b squared, so we did 2 squared was 4. And then just divided 12 divided by 4. So y would equal A times b to the or b, stupid. Yep. Can't say one thing and write another. I got a small brain. Whew. I hate when that happens. Circle it. Alright, now I'm going to give you a set of data and we'll do the same thing with the set of data. But it's easy, don't worry. If we can do this, we can do it. I read a good one I liked earlier. It was about something that was funny to me. What was it? Example 3. I don't remember that being it, but oh, that was it. Because it said hoops. That's funny. Alright, so that's year is X. And then I got number of hoops. That's number, not hashtag. It's Y.
Is that number
Number of hoops.
Oh. Alright, this problem says a store sells basketball hoops. The table shows the number Y of hoops sold during the X year that the store has been open. Write a function that models that data. So what's different in this and the three problems that we already worked, those three problems we already worked only gave us 2 points. This one gave us 7 points. Because 117 would be a point, 231 would be a point, 350 would be a point, right? So you're going to do this the same way we did the three previous problems. You just have to pick what 2 points you're going to use. So what that boils down to is that I might pick 2 points and Malia might pick 2 different points. Our answers should be close, but they may not be identical because this is actually just a scatter plot. Okay? Now you don't want to pick 2 points that are right next to each other. Because remember what these graphs look like. Exponential growths, exponential decays look something like that. So if you pick 2 that's right next to each other, you didn't get a very big representation, right? I want to get a good idea of the whole curve. So I might pick one of the lower ones and then one of the medium to high ones. Does that make sense? All right, so what do you want? Tell me which 2 you want to use. I did 1 and 5. Yeah, I did 1 and 5 too. I did
2 and 6. Just because all y'all did something different except for Malia. That's okay. I want you to do it with your points, and we'll still should get something similar. Like I don't even know if I'm going to get the book. When I looked at the answer, the book says sample answer because we can all possibly get a different answer. This one I know you're probably not going to get whole numbers on. So as you need to round, we'll talk about how I'm rounding. All right. Y, so my first Y there is 31 equals AB. My first X is 2. Then I got this other one down here, 274 equals AB, and my X is 6. Okay, so I'm going to solve that first one for A. So I'm going to divide by B squared. So A would equal 31 divided by B squared. So now,
We're down to the nearest hundred.
yeah, let's do all around into 2 decimal places the nearest hundredths. So I'm going to plug that in there for the A. 274 is equal to 31 over B squared times B to the 6th. So with my 6 and 2, that reduces to B to the 4th. Now remember, I've been showing you how to cancel them out, but when it's division with powers, you just subtract them. So 6 minus 2 makes that 4. So I've got 274 equals 31 over B to the 4th. Ah, that was dumb. That B to the 4th should go next to 31 times B to the 4th. I'm sorry, Malia. Alright, now, you're trying to solve for B, so whatever number you had there, I've got a 31. I need to divide by that. Alright, Malia, this is me and you. Everybody else chose different ones, so you need to get your calculator and tell me what 274 divided by 31 is.
8.83.
Or
4.
Yeah,
Thank you. Rose is with us to help us out. Equals b to the 4th. Now, how do I do that 4th power? 4th root it. So I've got to hit 4, math, go down and pick the one with the x in it, and type in 8.84. What do you got, Malia?
1.73.
You concur, Rose? Alright, so now that's my B. I need to find A. I gotta scroll back up there to see my A equation right there. I gotta do 31 divided by that 1.72 squared. Anybody got any?
Sorry. I'm still wrong.
That's okay. I don't want to mess you up.
That 10.47.
47. So we got.
Not in the calculator.
Oh, we got an A and we got a B. So Y equals A, B to the X. And you can put your X on the outside if you wanted to. Now, nobody else should get that same answer unless you use those same points. Okay, but what should happen, if I went to my Y equals on my calculator and plugged that in and graphed it, and then I got Kylie's answer and plugged it in and graphed it, they should be similar. That's all that would mean. Your graph, your curve would be similar. I know this is a growth because of my B, 1.72, that's bigger than 1. So if you got a B that's less than 1, you've messed up, right? A growth can't be similar to a decay. So I know that's bigger than 1, so it's a growth. So that would be all I would be looking for, would be the curves to be similar.
Okay, so I plugged in 3 and 5 good points on that X, and I got something super similar. I got Y equals 9.07 times 1.77.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
much
So that, well, what that would mean is those points that Gracie picked and the points that Malia picked, if I drew the graph through the scatter plot, they'd probably both hit it. But you know how sometimes on a scatter plot you don't hit points. So they might have picked some strays that has skewed their data a little bit.
Oh, so that's okay. Like, because mine is a full
Yeah.
number away. Okay.
Yeah, it would still line up on the graph pretty close.
Okay. Because sometimes in math, if it's more than
Yeah.
one number away, it's not right. But this is okay.
Right, because it stems from a scatter plot.
Right.
Yes, Macy.
I just talked about
So I got 9.7. She got 10.47. So hers is 1.4 bigger than mine. And I was asking if that was.
Oh, well, actually, it is.
You just said
So 156 minus 17, you just check that. Just check all that. Just close.
yeah.
Okay, and then 4, 3. Oh, that's square root.
Oh, that's not true.
All right.
Is that it?
4 and then
4 math 5.
oh, hold on. All right. So to go along with that, I was curious as to how far deep we had to go in that, and how that would be covered on the test and all that. So the question on the test is, it gives you a scatter plot like that. It gives you I think it turned the table. It made my X's go across here, my Y's go across here, but it gave you a table. So it would be something similar to that. So if you had a set of data, could you pick 2 points now and write one?
Yeah.
Everybody feel all right on that? All right, tomorrow then I'll have your study guide for you. We'll work on it tomorrow, Monday, and we'll do the test Tuesday. Okay? Good deal.
What happened to HCP prep? What is that for?
Oh, I got tired of people not working very hard on it,
Oh,
so I just didn't do it. it, but we need to, since we're getting close to the juniors taking that free one, so we might have to throw some back in there.
I did not know that we had a free one.
That's what your standardized test is as a junior. You know how you always have to take all those tests? Last year was the first year that started, so it's new.
Can I go to my locker and get another binder?